Hey, I'm here with Andy Bull. You're watching Balcony TV. We're here in Melbourne at the Forum Theatre. What song are you going to play for us now?
I think I'm going to play a song called My Street.
Excellent. We'd love to hear it.
Go, do what you like. It's your life. I can't stop you now. But for God's sake, it's insane what you're asking me. It's crazy. You can cut your hair in a style, pick your clothes to match the scene, but you can't live on this street so near to me. If it were just once in a while, I could feign polite and smile, but you can't live on this street with me. That's crazy. Go chase a whim, make a home in Paris or Rome, or some fantasy. Tell me a lie, by the by, there's one truth I can see. I know you don't belong here with me. You can go just anywhere with whoever, I don't care. You can get your dirty kicks in the way you please. If it were just now and again, well, it wouldn't be hard to pretend, but you can't live on this street with me. That's crazy. See, I came here to begin a new life and start again, but you moved all of your shit to a place that I can see. After all that we went through, what an awful thing to do. So you can't live on the street with me, with me. That's crazy. Ooh.
Thank you very much, Andy.
You're welcome.
Now, I know you've been a very busy boy this year. It seems like you've been touring all year. Have you even had a chance to sleep in your own bed?
I have not. It's been all right. It's been all right. The tricky thing is just trying to balance life because when you go away on tour, it's kind of like everything else has to stop momentarily. So just trying to figure out a way that you can actually live around that, make a living and work, and then kind of stop everything and then come back to it. It's a bit of a double life, but I think I'm kind of getting the hang of it. Yeah.
You seem to be getting there, which is the main thing.
Getting where exactly? That's the question.
Now, you are a solo artist, Andy Bull, but you have been touring with a band, but this tour with Josh Radden, you're back to being solo. How is it readjusting to having the stage all to yourself?
Yeah, well, it's funny because I used to do a lot of playing solo, and that took a while to get used to in the first place because before that I'd had quite a large band. And then I did so many solo shows that sort of became my default setting and was doing a sort of singer-songwriter thing. And then I got a new band, and that's been amazing, and that's how I'm going to do it from now on.
but it's just that I was asked to do this particular tour solo. So I kind of had to flip back to the solo thing, which was a bit of a head shift because it's more like like a singer-songwriter, kind of almost like a cabaret troubadour storytelling sort of thing. And I was ready to move on from that. And so coming back to it is kind of just having to remember how to command like a show, even just a support slot, but on your own.
Yeah. I'm sure your bandmates are missing you at home as well.
Yeah, I miss having them here, actually. It's a bit lonely. I was eating this awful, nasty breakfast this morning in Adelaide, and I was just like staring into this rubbish coffee and this filthy bacon and eggs. Just going, this is all my own, cold, staring this crap on the plate, just going, feeling like so alone and disgusting. I really miss the other guys. It would have at least been funny if they'd been there. But this is just a short tour, so I'll see them all again soon.
That's right. Now, it shouldn't be too long before you are back on the road with your band.
Yeah.
Back in Humble with your little family.
That's right.
Now,
That's
I noticed
right.
on your EP you have quite a lot of guest performers. That's on the EP, The Phantom Pains. You've got Lisa Mitchell and Hungry Kids of Hungary.
Yeah.
How are you going to top that with your album, your next release?
Well, I mean, the way I'm seeing it is that EP is really a standalone thing. So whatever we do next, whether it's another EP or an album, which is still up in the air depending on resources and time, it's going to actually be approached very differently. I think it's going to be a whole different thing. I'm really proud of what the Phantom Pains EP was and is, what a Phantom Pains EP is currently and still and shall remain to be.
And always will.
And always will be. I know it's there in hard copy now, but whatever happens next is going to be quite different, I think. But I do like the idea of collaborating, especially because the Australian music industry is pretty small, and eventually you meet, well, at least half the people in it. So I thought it would be a kind of nice way to acknowledge that community by recording with those people, as opposed to just having these brief flirtations of being tour buddies on the road for a month or whatever, and then kind of never seeing them again. It makes you feel like, well, if I'm not left with friendships after all that, like, what am I left with? Because it's certainly not money or anything like that.
At least you get a song. Which
Right,
is nice.
Exactly. So this is the thing. All you have in the end is the relationships in the song. So I thought, well, then why don't we record them as not just songs, but as relationships between bands and things as well. So that was the idea for it.
It's a beautiful EP.
Thank you.
So make sure you do get online. You can hear heaps of the tracks online, or you can buy it as well. You can find it.
Just don't steal it, or you're a dickhead.
But thanks so much for the chat,
No,
Andy,
you're welcome.
and we look forward to seeing you on the road again soon.
Okay, I'd love to see you then.
Excellent. You're watching BalconyTV.